Hey, this is the Hardest Question video blog, and my regular companion, Tony Jones, is not here this week. He is, I don't know where he is. He's just in Minneapolis. But luckily we have Reverend Debbie Blue with us to talk about her own post. I thought it might be interesting, Debbie, because we're moving into the last Sunday of Advent, to talk a little bit more about this Queen of Heaven that you wrote about in your blog.
What would you like to know about the Queen of Heaven? I don't really know that much.
Seriously, there was some, you say in your post that there was a female deity worshipped by the Hebrew people, and that it has the presence of this female deity has been systematically removed from the text.
Yeah. I mean, actually they found, like archaeologically, they found tons of little statues of, sometimes she's Asherah, but these Asherah statues have been found, like, all over the place. And in the text, like Jeremiah calls her the Queen of Heaven, other places in the Pentateuch, it's Asherah.
Wow.
It is the female consort to Yahweh.
And why get rid of her?
Well, monotheism originally was, you know, more, I think James Allison says, rambunctious.
Yeah.
But as it developed, a lot of people wanted to take some of those qualities down a little bit and make sure it is just one solid deity.
And you think, does this have to do with does this have anything to do with, like, sort of the rise of the kings and the empire within the history of Israel?
Probably. But also, yeah, I think when monotheism develops, it's a natural sort of way to develop it.
And so, are you suggesting that we take this fourth Sunday of Advent, where we have the scripture text is the story of Mary, and use that in a way to sort of like celebrate the female deity?
Well, not quite. I'm just looking at the scripture, and I'm looking, wow, you read the whole text, and it is really astonishing that Mary, that when Jesus is born, it's through Mary. I mean, I just think we should celebrate that, you know. And I think there is in some beautiful way, it is bringing back sort of the...
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting point that you had, that you said, in making these references to other religious myths from other cultures and stuff, and sort of pointing to them or referencing them, that you saw the story becoming much more, not diffused, but more universal.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of beautiful.
I like it.
Yeah, so...
in Orthodox churches, I mean, there's a lot, it hasn't been so much true in, you know, Protestant churches, but Greek Orthodox, obviously, or Catholic churches are much more open to Mary.
Yeah. But Mary as deity? Oh, well, I don't want to go down that road. But you know what I think might be nice? I think it'd be nice to explore the Queen of Heaven a little bit and relate it to that text this week. Don't you think so?
I liked it. Yeah.
And maybe we could say a little prayer to the Queen of Heaven. Would that be outrageous?
I think that might offend some people.
Yeah, okay. Well, and if you know anything about we here at The Hardest Question, is that we do not want to offend anybody. Thank you. This is The Hardest Question. Let us know what you think of the Queen of Heaven, and how you're going to preach this text. Thanks so much, Debbie, for being here.
It's great. Thanks for having me.
All right, bye.